Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU, the mighty Firehawk spammer, excuse me, the mighty Meek spammer, or whatever spammer actually, because in this game there's nothing I'm spamming right now, just yet. It's a beta, so I guess I'm kinda excused. And I'm doing another 1v1. This is after the town time. Yes, this is the second phase of the beta, and wow, I'm super excited. I already played like 40 games at least. So yeah, this is Starcraft 2. I'm very happy to see that, and this is the first replay that I just recently got, so we're going to see some action. And by the way, I just realized I didn't say that yet, guys. I'm having a cold, so please forgive me. My voice may be even more annoying than it usually is, so just if you can face it, then just skip this videocast, okay? Because I'm having a cold and I cannot do anything with it. I used every medicine I had, and well, yeah, you heard that. That's the problem. So I'm going to try and make this videocast. If you don't like it, then do not watch it. That's pretty simple and straightforward. By the way, guys, thank you for all the comments. Thank you for this constructive criticism. I'm going to try and be more aware on the map as much as I can, and yeah, that's what I'm going to try. So please keep criticizing me. This is really helping me a lot. I'm very thankful for this. Now the other thing is that the thing that is making my awareness very low is because I'm used to Content Conquer mechanics, which show actually those red pings on minimap when you're watching a replay when somebody's fighting on destroying a structure or something. The same you know, pings that you get when you're playing and being attacked, you know. So it's kind of sad that there is no this kind of feature on the replays in Starcraft 2. They could do it, and they are more than capable of doing so, because that's Blizzard, right? But I guess they simply didn't think of it, and if I would be mad lucky and some of the devs, which I doubt, will watch my video, guys, then maybe they will implement it. Though I doubt so. So, finally getting into the replay itself and to the players. We've got two players over here. Oh, I'm so extraordinarily mindful because I'm saying this. The first player is Matt playing as Bluezerk, that is right now killing an SCV with this drone. Oh, cute little drone. It is right now running away from another drone. Excuse me, SCV that is chasing it. But the drone is regenerating, so it will be full on health, while this SCV pool guy is having his machine destroyed, and his cigarette is already burned out in half. So the other player is Psycho Bill playing as Red Terran in the lower side of the map, and one of those guys is actually Crank HD, but I do not know which Smurf is actually his, because I forgot. I think it's Psycho Bill, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to call him Crank as I should. And oh, this was a squishy action. I love the sound of that. Who does not love the sound of popping out Zerk? That's so cute. Okay, so seems like oh, there's a reactor going on, so it's kind of possible that Crank will leave this barracks and place the factory on the place of it, so he can get this early reactor on there and spawn some Hellions, which will be pretty. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. So he will go for the early Hellions while he's getting his economy being pumped up. He's kind of behind the harvester card, but he's got those Mew mechanics, which is very powerful. So he is actually getting, well, not more income, but almost. Actually, he's kind of equal to the Zerk, so I guess they're equal. So that's just how powerful the mules really are. So Matt, in the meanwhile, he's going for the high tier as fast as he can. So he definitely is going for the Hydros, maybe Mutas, which is very effective in PvT actually, because it can really restrict your, you know, map awareness if you're not a pro. If you are a pro, then there is nothing that could restrict you, but still it could be pretty painful. So as you can see, there are some spine crawls, the ultimate counter for the Hellions. However, the problem is that there are no spine crawls in here, so if the Hellions run out over here, then they can clearly just devastate those economy. There are actually 4 Hellions. This is a lot, and look at the Zerg already having 10 more of those harvesters than the Terran actually has. So that's the power of the fast expansion. But those Hellions are going to change this rapidly, so I'm going to leave this in contact on, and we're going to see this, and I'm just going to follow those Hellions. Look at this. So right now they are running away from the spine crawlers, and they are going to, yeah, there we go, they bypass this one. One of the Hellions is very damaged, but it's still alive, and they did burn one drone. Now the Queen is trying to kill them, but they are doing some very nice damage to the economy. Look at the harvesting count dropping. They already killed killed like a lot of those guys. What a bearing through those drones, no problem. Why they are not running away? Because it is very hard to run out from the Hellion, and more bearing drones. This is also awesome. Look at this, this is like New Year's Eve. I mean, look at this, everything just bearing, being crispy and stuff. Last hit destroying one last drone. Look at this. Where is our awesome epic advantage of the harvesting count from the Zerg? Now he's got only 10 drones. This is not a lot. He's got no gas being mined up. He's got just a little amount of those crystals, and now those Hellions are finally going to die after doing so much damage. They were super effective, like in a Pokemon game. So there we go, there are 3 spine crows over here, but they are no use right now. And I'm curious if there are more Hellions going. Yes, there are more Hellions, and there are some Reapers as well. So the Reapers are kinda interesting because while I was playing Terran, well, Terran is my least favorite action, so I may be just saying noob stuff, but I really enjoyed the power that the Reapers actually have on the enemy. Because, I mean, they not only great for harassment, they are also awesome in destroying buildings. I mean, come on, I just have to hide out 3 barracks with those tech labs somewhere that my enemy doesn't see, spam some of the Reapers, but still making an army, which is kind of possible in some situations, not on all maps, but it is. If you have those, you know, this wall, and this shouldn't be a big problem. Then you have those, let's say, 5 Reapers, and you use them to destroy enemy buildings. Do you have any idea how fast they devastated buildings? They do 30 damage per, you know, per hit, so this is a lot. So you have just a couple of those guys, they hit very fast, and they can devastate all kinds of buildings, including the lair. I mean, come on, I just went out to harass the opponent with, I don't know, 9 Reapers or something, and I destroyed the enemy hive. It was a hive. So that's how epic those guys can be if they are not scalded. And you only have to be careful for those annoying Mutalisks and some counters to them, but if you can actually use the cliffs to your advantage, they are very powerful guys. And look at this, they just destroyed a road warren that Matt did not manage to, you know, cancel in time, and now they're trying to kill a queen, and actually they almost succeed. Look at this, they are actually going to succeed. Yes, they did destroy a queen, and now they're going for the economy again. And finally they died. This is, by the way, the 3rd road warren that has been constructed by Matt. That's how cool those Reapers really were. Forcing the opponent to cancel the first one and destroying the second one before it was cancelled. So this is very epic. Now those spine cores are going to be the ultimate counter to the Hellions on this expansion, but there are no well, there are 2 spine cores over here, but still the Hellions could deal some damage. And what was that? Oh, there's some Zergic harassment that I missed, bad map awareness, but I guess this was not a problem to those Hellions, Reaper, Hellions and Marines. Excuse me. Now, oh my, so it looks like, yeah, Psycho Blue is definitely afraid of the mutants. He's making his Vikings, which are not so great against mutants anyway, but he's making also those turrets, which are insanely effective against mutants, and they are the way you want to go before you get forced out. And those force are just like very slow version of missile turrets that is actually even better against mutants, which is kind of nice. But spamming missile turrets can be very profitable as well. Now, what the Zerg needs to do is not to make mutalisks. Instead, he should go for the Grand Army, because look how much Psycho Blue had to spend for those missile turrets. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, anything more? 7, 8 missile turrets. So it is, let me count. So it's 1,200 crystals. Kinda a lot. Actually, really a lot. So this is the amount of money you could spend for something else, like, I don't know, Marines or anything, which would be a very considerable army, leaving you kind of defenses against the mutants that are very, you know, agile and stuff. But right now, what the Zerg needs to do is to scout this out and to spam some ground units. But right now, he's got a problem as the Hellions are in place. There's too many of them to be afraid of the spine cores. They're trying. Oh, they run right into the roaches. This is a fair harassment. And wow, they are devastated by and killed only a couple of drones. Definitely not cost effective.